How you doing, Zacket? Thank you all. The scheduled inspection was completed without any error. These inspections come around very quickly. It's only 10 years until the next one. Oh no, whatever shall you do? It would be better if they were scheduled for every 100 years. I've told the village chief many times, but to no avail. He always replies with, ho 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 ho. Perhaps he is poking fun at me. He's Santa Claus secretly. Oh, that's right, I moved that person. That person's no longer there because they're in Colony 6 now. Hey, doing, Prox? So you figured out what was making that horrible noise? Thank you, thank you. I got the heebie-jeebies even going near that beach. That noise really gave me the creeps.
Welcome.
There's nothing worse than creepy noises you've never heard before. I'm so relieved it's gone now. I can finally go to the beach and not have to be creeped out. Well, I think that is it for this small little part before we head into Junks. Lots of time changing around here. After all, like I said, it's kind of cramped. Hi. Orcatix came and spoke to me. He says you were a really big help. He seemed so bright and cheerful. I'm glad you had a talk with him. To a Homs, I must look like a child. But despite my appearance, I've lived much longer than you. You're still a child, though.
Welcome.
How you doing, Rozaka? We'll trade later. That's twice you've helped me out. Thanks to you, my mechanical flower is alive and kicking again.
Welcome.
That flower was actually a present from my big sister, you know. She gave it to me for my 1500th birthday. I'm so glad it didn't die. 1500th? 1500th birthday, not 15th, 100th. It's too many th. Yeah, looks like that's pretty much it for down here as well. Oh no, missed you.
Hi there.
That's right, Junks is a ship. It has been all along. Surprised? I'll bet you are. Actually, we used Junks to fly all the way to this place. It landed in the water and it broke down. It took ages to fix it.
Hi there.
So at last, at the bitter end, Egil finally went back to his old self. A model of kindness and warmth, just like in his younger days. It sounds like he even wanted to work together with you guys. Sadly, he couldn't achieve his final goal. But he's passed it on to you now. He knew you could manage it. Well, hooray! I managed it. I guess. Let's try inside Junks, right? You guys are just shops. You guys don't have anything interesting to say. We'll head up here. Renata and Voltac. We'll see. I don't remember what they said, though. Zanza underestimates what we are capable of. This is our chance. Now all you need to do is... Sorry, no, it would be easy. I think that is the same thing, though. So close. I am near the answer to restoring Homs liberated from faces. I'm only missing the final piece of the puzzle. Right, yeah, we have seen that. Voltac, you have helped us all again. I feel I must thank Lady Maneth for your arrival in our village.
Yes?
We can go outside again now that you've destroyed the Mechon. We will be able to collect medicine ingredients by ourselves. I'm eternally grateful. I don't remember if he was there when we were in Colony 6, which is when we talked to these people before. Finea? I'm just glad Egil saw sense in the end, stopped fighting. I believe there's still hope for life. Yeah, you say the same thing. Xylax? I've known Voltac for about 300 years now, so you could say we haven't really known each other long. But he's reliable, and I can learn a lot from him during work.
Yes?
I've known... He says the same thing, he now just says it that direction because he didn't turn all the way around.
What do you need?
I think everybody here says the same thing. Alone, none of us could even come close to beating Zanza. But we're not alone, are we? We're all working together. And that's a power Zanza doesn't have.
What do you need?
We used this ship when we ran away from the capital. It had a different name at the time, but now we all call it Junks. I think that was different. If you're going inside the Bionis, please use Junks. We can get in via the hole Egil opened up in the Bionis' chest.
Welcome.
Super. How morbid. There's a limit to anyone's power, even if that person is a god. But if we all pull together, we can make the future that we want. That we can make the future that we want. Alright, we'll try it at night. I don't think anything's going to be too different here. But we'll see.
Hello.
Right, you just say the same thing.
Hello.
Yeah, they're still talking about infiltrating the Bios's interior. We're at Prison Island now. You don't have anything new to say, Xylax? I think that was the same. He just talked about Voltac a little bit more. Yeah, you just say the same thing.
Welcome.
Yep, this is all the same. How you doing, Voltac? You have helped us all again. Right, that's the same. Anything else? Yep, that's the same too. And somehow Dunban went through that.
How are you?
Nothing. So close. Right. Alright, that's all the same. So let's head back out. Not that way. This way. And we'll head here before we head to the small little area on Digit 2. Not here? That was like the only reason I came. There you are. How you doing, Raxit? It's all worked out perfectly thanks to you. From now on I can fight monsters as well as rescue people. Let's turn the camera, we can get a better view of Raxit. I'm thinking about learning how to swim. I need to overcome my fear. The only true strength is the strength you develop on your own. And that's pretty much it for you, so let's head up here. And we'll talk to you. Just a garrison troop. Bazatrox left us at the rotating bulkhead. She said she had somewhere to go back to. She looked really happy as she said it. I bet she went to see her boyfriend. That she did. You can't solve problems with strength alone, right? But do weak people have the power to solve anything? Don't ask me whether the world's right the way it is. Fine, I won't. I'll move on. I don't think there's anybody left over here. All the way to the end. Yep. Nobody here. But we will go past the garrison troop there. And we will see if there's anything at the end. Anything here. There we go. That's what I thought. I thought there was somebody out here. Just a villager, though. Don't forget to look at the weapons we sell here. All of them are anti-mechon weapons. Why don't you try visiting the places you've already been? There might be more things for you to discover. That there was. You know what? I'm going to go all the way to the top before I start heading back at night. So many people to talk to. There's the quick path out. Don't need it anymore. Would have been great when I first came here. But you have to do so many quests to unlock that. Yeah, there should be somebody here. Hey, thank you for collecting those memory chips. Now we can fully recall our history again. Don't explain it to me or anything, though. Those memories of our history and our life in the capital. They're too important to lose. I'll never forget them again. You might. You just might. Let's go ahead and make it night. And we'll head out once more. We'll go this way, hoping to find somebody, but I have little hope of finding anybody other than the garrison troop. Nope, this is a Machina villager. Elika told me it was okay to let you through the door, but there are mechon running around in ether fumes everywhere. Don't let your guard down and watch your back.
Hi there.
You want to know a secret? This isn't the only way of getting to the other side of this wall. It's a pretty helpful shortcut, but it's not the only route. There are other ones along the way. Well, kind of. That's the best one, though. There's also fast travel. I do that a lot. Nobody up here. I thought there was somebody else. I thought there was a named person here.
Hi.
Hi. In his last moments, Egil tried to see something. You of all must understand what it is he wanted. But whatever that was, don't let him down even in death. Make sure his dying wish becomes a reality for us all.
Hi.
Did you say it? Was it fate? If it was, then fate has a cruel sense of humor. Well, alright, there were two things. Alright, I thought there was a named person here. Here's Kofaria. I am so grateful to Mixik and you for everything you've done for us. We owe you a debt of gratitude. She's sort of shy when it comes to saying thank you properly, but on all our behalfs, thank you. You know, when we talk of you, her face lights up with a big smile.
Yes.
Would you hang out with my daughter for me? I don't mind if it's only while you're here in the village. She'd really love it if you would. I can help a little bit, I guess. Alright, that seems to be it for this side. Let's go the full path around and see if anybody is waiting for us on the other half. I remember the other half not being as populated, though. Huh. Feel like a couple people have moved. But they're still the same 3 people. So we're still going to move on. And then there was you. Yeah, you're just a villager. You're not a garrison troop. Even though I feel like you should be. No, there wasn't anybody here. Oh, there is now. Let's talk to you.
What do you need?
It's just that Zanza has got his own physical body now. But that doesn't necessarily mean we're done for. We can beat Zanza the way we know how. And how's that? There are things that Zanza can't do, but we can. Namely, joining forces and working together as one. We can all unite no matter what race we may be. That is true. No matter our race, we can unite. That is a thing. Now you're named. This is Orcatix. I'm glad I've started growing again, but something's bothering me. My body's one thing, but I haven't grown up on the inside either. I mean, think about it. If I was really grown up, I wouldn't have just relied on you. I'd have done something myself.
Wanna play?
I'm gonna have a bit more of a think about this growing up stuff. Until now, I'd only been worried about what I looked like. Maybe that's what you were talking about back then. I do talk. I don't remember what I said, but I have been known to talk. Alright, that should be the last of it. Let's now do the same thing, but during the day. Nothing there. There's Orcatix. You actually did say something new. Hold on. It's true that I'm glad I'll be able to make myself useful to everyone, but most of all, I just can't wait to feel what it's like to grow up. Never thought I'd be able to experience that happiness again.
Wanna play?
I started growing again thanks to you. I still can't believe it. I'm going to show everyone just how hard I can work. You have fun with that, Orcatix. You're just kind of out all the time, aren't you? Like I said, I don't remember too many people being out here. This section. So that is it. Still have a little bit more exploring to do on the Fallen Arm, if memory serves me correctly. Yeah, there's still more to do. We still have some work, but for now, I want to go to Digit 2, where the last of the NPCs are. This should be the end of it. I don't believe there's any more places for me to go. In terms of finding NPCs, at least. So let's drop down here. Dunban can do this all with one arm. Always throws me off that he's able to do that. There we go. Oh. Should have latched on at the end there. Alright, so here there are a few people. I don't care about the ether around here anymore. A few named people. There's Theo.
All right?
How's Natalia doing? A bit better, right? I bet she felt right as rain after eating that fish.
All right?
Natalia's food is one of the little things I look forward to every day. Wonder what it'll be today. How you doing, Zarkort? Bozatrox came back. I couldn't believe my eyes. I ain't letting her out of my sight ever again.
Yes?
I felt like my cardiac system would fail when the Mechonis moved. But if Bozatrox was still there when it happened, she would have. It doesn't bear thinking about. Yeah, she would have died. I kind of saved her.
Me.
I came back to be with Zarkort, but lately, I don't know. I mean, I still like him a lot, and I know he loves me. It's just that, how should I put this?
Me.
It's like there's something missing, not enough excitement, I guess. The thrill just isn't as strong as it used to be. Well, that's wonderful, I guess. That's terrible. Seriously. All that work I did. Such little appreciation. Hey, I, like, warped onto a star cute, I guess. Anything new to say, Theo? Nick's in Colony 6? So he's training hard to be a better soldier. That's some good news. Nice to know he's working hard. Thanks for letting me know.
All right.
So old Nick's alive and finally sorted himself out, eh? Good to hear. Not that things ain't going good for me here and all. Sure, they're going great for you too.
Yes?
Check out these boots. Bozatrox gave them to me. I'm really happy now. That might sound selfish, what with everything going on in the world, but that's just how I feel.
Yes?
Theo congratulated me and all. Machina and Homs are different, but it feels like he's one of us. I couldn't ask for a better partner. I can always rely on him. And we got an update to the affinity chart. I didn't think we would get that here, but I was kind of hoping something. We got lookout mates between Theo and Zarkort. We also got lovey-dovey between Bozatrox and Zarkort. I don't think that's changing anytime soon. Look at this. Apparently it is. I found it in the sea. It's a cylinder with a letter in it. It'd be a waste not to read it. Let me see. My name is Jarek. To the beautiful woman reading this. Did he just call me beautiful? Let's see. What else does it say? Wow, amazing. That was so romantic. What? You're still here? I'm a bit busy now. See you later. So we got an update to the affinity chart. I don't know if I've ever known about this particular thing here. So we got taboo love between Jarek and Bozatrox. I don't know how he could possibly see her from up there. Jarek, I wonder what you're like. You must be strong, handsome, and brave. I just know it. I will wait by the shore for your next letter to find its way to me. You didn't hear that, did you? I still like Zarkort as well, you know? Honest. So now I feel like I should go back to Jarek. Look at this. I found it in the sea. It's a cylinder. Alright, so she is just kind of cycling around again. So I did want to check with a couple more people now because I got like updates to the affinity chart with them. So I'll check it out. I'm also going to pick those up because I'm here. And these things are here too. I might as well. So I think that is the last of the people that I wanted to talk to. So with that done, let's head out. I also am kind of curious how many maps I still have to fill in here. So let's see. Colony 9. How good are we here? Oh, we're good. We are done with Colony 9. Tephra Cave. We are good here as well, as far as I can tell. Yeah, definitely, because there's no way I filled this in legitimately. Right the other way. Alright, so we're good at Tephra Cave. Bionis' leg. We should be good here. I did want to go to the refugee camp again. But yeah, there's no way I swam all of this, right? So we are good at the Bionis' leg as well. So far, so good. We've just kind of naturally cleared out everything so far. I don't think that'll stand, though. There are a couple places that the game does not take you to, and there's no point in you going there other than map completion. Well, I shouldn't say no point in going there, but that's the reason they're there. How you doing, Elior?
Will the play?
Right, so do you still have
Will the play?
nothing new to say? You still have nothing new to say, and that is so disappointing to me, considering that somebody was talking about you. I think it was Zane that talked about you. Alright, so Bionis' leg is done. Colony 6 is long done. We have that fully mapped out here.